Hey YouTube, this is A Unique Superstar, and you are now tuning in to part two of fashion careers or careers that you can do with a fashion merchandising degree. And so I was just talking about in part one about brand marketing and fashion PR. So if you did not go see, if you have not seen part one, I should say, definitely go check out part one of this little mini series, if you will. So as I was saying, brand marketing, but basically the purpose and your job is going to be to make sure, like I said, um, your product is in being publicized and your brand is staying is holds a good standing in the public eye, and you know, pretty much it. Um, Fashion journalism. A lot of people do fashion journalism. A lot of people want to work for Vogue and Glamour and just, a lot of people want to work for fashion magazines. And so fashion journalism, it basically combines your knowledge of fashion and your writing skills. But there are different things that you can do with fashion journalism. I mean, you can be a freelance blogger, you can work for a fashion magazine, and honestly, there are a lot of jobs and opportunities at fashion magazines. You don't have to just be able to write. They have people that are the stylists for the different magazines. They work with the different designers and um, I guess showroom representatives. There are companies that represent certain brands. Basically, I guess a showroom representative, or they have other names as well. But a stylist from a magazine could work with a showroom assistant and pull from their brand and then use them for the magazine, or they could work with another stylist or something like that. But there are a lot of careers with fashion magazines, so you're not just limited to fashion journalism if you work at a magazine company. Um, Manager slash district manager, and this is a job when this is what a lot of people think when they think of fashion. They think, oh, you want to be a manager for a store, or do you want to be a sales associate? Like, that's what a lot of people think when they think fashion merchandising or fashion period, kind of like people that aren't as knowledgeable about fashion, I guess you could say. But manager, you definitely have to have a lot of first a lot of experience being a sales associate, I would say, and then get experience being a manager. Um, I personally wouldn't really like to do that. I don't think I wouldn't mind being a manager, but I don't think it would be the most fulfilling in my life. I don't think it would be um, that satisfying to me. But like I said, once you work your way up in the company, it's definitely profitable. But once you're starting out, it's a decent pay because, like I said, you do have to have quite a few years of experience, especially if you want to work for a luxury retailer. Um, Especially for all of these jobs. For regular department stores or just like regular stores, for example, like Hollister, it should be easier for you to get a job at their store versus like Nordstrom, because that's like luxury retail, or Chanel, that's luxury retail, and they expect for you to have um, a really prestigious resume and experience in the industry. But manager slash district manager, like I said, you manage and teach a lot. I think of the sales associates, how to sell the products, and you're in charge of payroll usually, and I don't know, just making sure the store and the everything is flowing well. Um, So that's then, like I said, district manager or regional manager is like one of the highest positions that you can get with being a manager. Regional manager, you travel um, either in your state or surrounding states, um, and you see how the other stores are running in your regional area, if that makes sense. Showroom representative, like I was saying before, showroom representative is basically a person that works for a showroom, And a showroom usually holds different brands, and they stylists can come and pull from showrooms, and representatives are just, I guess, there to just help stylists and other people pull from the showrooms and things like that. So that's another job you can get, and you could, like I said, work your way up. All these jobs and just like careers in general, you can work your way up, but you just have to find your niche, I guess you could say. Find what you like the best. Don't be discouraged by, the entry level pay. um if it's your passion, just do it. I mean, but a lot of fashion careers don't pay a lot anyway. Social media manager, it kind of goes along with fashion PR, but I just wanted to put it on here because it's kind of a newfound job since social media is a big thing now. So a lot of fashion companies are hiring social media managers, basically people to manage their social media accounts. They're in charge of, taking pictures and replying to comments and um, yeah, things of that nature. Um, Basically anything social media related, like they work with the bloggers as well, to, have the bloggers wear the brand's items and um, different things like that. Um, Also, I want to add on here that's not on the list: personal shopper, image and wardrobe consultant, because that's what I love and that's what I want to do, and ultimately be in owning your own online fashion boutique. So, owning your own fashion boutique, it's a very entrepreneurial career path in fashion. It's a very booming business right now. Like I said, because the internet is like everyone shops online and things like that. So it's a very booming business, but um, I don't know. It's very competitive as well. Um, there are a lot of pros and cons to having an online boutique. But yeah, my advice to anyone that would just that wants to open up their online boutique would be to definitely do your research. First, you have to get an EIN number and do your research on the vendors and determine how much you want to spend initially and what you want to sell and who's your target audience. Like, honestly, do a lot of research before you open up your online boutique. That's why I haven't opened up my online boutique yet, because I kind of want it to be, my best effort. But I think it's coming soon, within a year or less. So yeah. And image and wardrobe consultant and personal shopper. um Personal shopper, basically, it's a person that shops for people that don't have time to shop or people that don't like to shop. Um, Basically, um, the reason why I would like to do that is because, like I said, I love to shop, and hey, it's a way to make money and get to shop for other people and spend other people's money. Like perfect career. um, but that's just me. There are different ways you can be a personal shopper, or different ways to, I guess you say, get paid with being a personal shopper. But cuz I was watching a show, I forgot what network it was on, but it was a show about personal shoppers, and they all worked on commission. They got a 10% commission on whatever the person bought. Like, they will pull a lot of stuff from different boutiques and then bring it to the person's house or whatever, and then the person would choose what they wanted to buy, and then the total, they got 10% of the total of what the person wanted to buy. But you could also charge a flat rate or an hourly rate. For example, you could say you charge $100 an hour, or you could, like I say, do the 10% commission, or you could charge a flat rate and hourly rate. It just depends on your experience and the city that you live in and all different factors like that. Um, and then image and wardrobe consultant, basically image and wardrobe consultant, you consult people on their image. A lot of people um, want to repair their image or revamp it. So that's where image consultant would come in, do an evaluation or a consultation, and then basically kind of find their style for them. And also you can also, they can also hire you for being a personal shopper. So all of those careers kind of intertwine, because if somebody needs to revamp their wardrobe, hey, you're also a personal shopper, you can get paid for that too, as well as, consulting their image. And then wardrobe consulting, you go inside someone's closet or their wardrobe, and you see what fits them and what colors look good on them and stuff like that. And you kind of like do a closet clean out type thing. Or you could also offer a closet organizing service or have someone else that does that. So those are just a few careers on fashion. If you want to see another video in this series, definitely let me know on any careers you would like me to talk about, because I would definitely love to talk about them because I love fashion. But I hope you guys enjoyed this mini series. Like I said, share this on Twitter and Facebook, and in the meantime, be a superstar. Peace.